Alright guys, welcome back to tutorials. Today we are going to look at Google Slides, which is one of the platforms we're talking about. Okay, so what does Google Slide do? You use to do a lot of presentations. You can create beautiful designs with it, beautiful slideshows, beautiful project presentations. Majorly that's what it is, presentation. As you can see here, is presentation. So with Google Slides, like Google Docs, you can collaborate with other people. You can do similar things you could do with Google Docs. Similar features. Alright, just like Google Docs, we have templates gallery where we can choose as many templates as we want. As many as we want. A lot of fine ones that you can start from scratch by clicking on this blank. Alright, so like I said, you can put as you can create page from scratch and edit it and create whatever you want to create. Add your own designs, add your own ideas. So these are some beautiful templates, like I said. Alright, I want to show you something. Okay, template gallery. So as you can see, this one I already created it from these templates. I want to show you guys something now. So you can see this one now, it's the one I designed from, I believe you can already see that, these templates here. So I want to compare these two templates now. This is about public relation officer. As you can see here, we have this. It don't look so nice to your eyes, but yeah, it's just a simple something, and it was a rush hour or something. But then it is beautiful and it is well done. How did I get this done? Yeah, I just looked at this template and I'm like, okay, I can be creative with this, and I'm able to generate this. You can see here, I have this. What you have? I have this. You can equally delete anything you don't want, and any slide you don't want, you can remove it. I believe you're already in love with these templates. Yes, I am also. So this is it. We have this. You can see that about how many slides? 21 slides. You can see this nice thing here. So you can just work with whatever you have, or you can do what I did. You modify it. You go online, check for what you want to do. Check for the particular part. You can see here I checked for PRO and I was able to get this image. There are other websites which I will add to this video where you can get some nice image for your designs. I will add it to this tutorial. So both this course, those will be your bonuses for that. Okay, so alright, so let's do something now with Google Docs. So let's explore with Google Slides. I'm ready to use Google Docs. So let's say first slide. Okay, so like I was saying, we have this. Now you can see something about this font. It's Railway. You can also add your fonts, right? Yeah, you can. So you can go online, check for the font you want. Let's say I'm looking for a font. Which font is not here? It's Old English Text here. Let me think of a font that may not be here. Old English. Alright, Old English Text is not here. So let's see. Old English font. Alright, so it's not here.
Internal or vertical? Is it internal or vertical? I thought full story though.
Alright, so you can see it is trying to browse for more fonts. trying to browse for more fonts here. I hope I'm able to find my Old English. Old English is not in Google Fonts. Wow. Alright, so he's not going to get it. Let me see which font is not here. Oh, there are a number of fonts that are not here, child. So let's see, we can add one. Did you notice anyone there that's not here? I think I noticed ARVO overpass. Let's check this too. ARVO overpass. Let's see if it's here. It's not here. It's not here. So let's add them. ARV. Oh yes, it's here. Overpass is here, and let's add it to it, and let's see if our font is here now. Really, are they here? Let's find out. Wow, our font is here. Good. You see that? Alright, that's that. So we have a file, which you know this is the share, which is this icon here, share, the button rather. You can create a new presentation, you can make a copy, you can import slides from your system, PPT, slides or PPT, or PPTX, X as in X for slide phone, multiplication kind of S. You can also download it, you can mail it just like I said, you can download it as, you can see it's a PowerPoint PPT, or ODB documents, or PDF, or image per slide, or yeah, any of these images, or a vector image to vector graphics. So you can do that too. Then restore previous versions. Perhaps some people have made a lot of mistakes and you want to restore the version that, or see the version that you need to restore. You can do that. You can say I made a correction with this, and you can say I only have 2 histories. So now this one, I to view it for you. And you can see this is the font that was changed. You can see the difference between these 2 fonts. This was this is the main font, and this is the previous font. So if I restore this version, it will take me to that version. Can you see that? Alright, so should I restore it, or let's restore it? Alright, so it's going to restore it now and to refresh my page for me. Alright, restored version 10 today. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so that's that for file. Yeah, for you, I don't know what ODP means. ODP is, you go online and check for it, but it means open document presentation. Alright, so you also have that PDF. Now there's something to know about this PDF format. You have side notes. Okay, when I get to side notes, I will explain that. Open it. I will explain that. Okay, so like I said, you can, just like Google Docs, you can make this file an offline file whereby you can work with these documents offline. You won't need to connect to the internet at all. All you need to do is just to click on it, and that will be all. So it's ready as offline. Now let's check out what I just said. Okay, so I come to a new tab, and what's the name? Your big idea, right? Alright, I'm going to turn off my internet access now. Disconnecting it, and then I'm going to type your big idea, and let's see. Can you see that? Your document is open in another tab. That's this one for editing, blah blah blah. We don't need that. But the fact is that it's open and it's as offline. I can not edit because of the existing tab that is there, but I can edit on this one. Yeah, you can see that. So anyway, mission accomplished. Let me give you my internet access because I actually love my internet access always on. Alright, so that's that. Okay, so we have edits. I'm done with this one, right? We have edits. We have edits whereby you can undo and redo. Duplicate the slide or duplicate what you have there. Yeah, and duplicate whatever is selected. If I select this, duplicate it. If I select this slide, it will duplicate it. Duplicate. Can you see that? Yeah, good. So I can duplicate the slide if I want to reuse it. Yeah, you duplicate to reuse. So I can find and replace whatever I'm looking for. Making. You can see it's showing me making is here. Can you see that? So if I have a lot of slides, I can have that done. So we have a slideshow where we want to present. I want to present this now. I have this here. You can see it's presenting. By clicking on it is going to the next slide, but I'm not presenting, so I press the escape button. I don't need to present right now. Alright, so this is also a walkthrough anyway. So I have a motion where is where we have certain animation. So I select what I want to do and add an animation to it, and I can do that. When we get in terms of it, we would talk more about that. So we have guide, show guide, just like as the name implies, guide. You see, Google uses simple English terms like a tour. So you want it in a grid form or in a guide form, you can have that view there. So you have speaker notes, and then there's something else. Okay, we're going there. You can insert images just like we did in Google Docs. You can insert text box. If you want to have another text box, you can insert yourself and edit it the way you want it. You can edit it the way you want it to any font of your choice. And then you can also insert. You can see a lot of inserts here. You can insert an audio from your file, from your drive, or you can upload one. Share with me recently. You can upload one by yourself. Don't have any audio. Can't find any audio right now. You can when we get there, we get there. You can insert shapes of different kind. You can see emojis. This is smiley emoji, right? Yeah, smiley face, hearts, different kind of things. You can insert arrows. Call outs. These are just shapes anyways. Equations, see shapes. You can insert a chart from sheets, or you can create yours yourself. You can create one yourself. You can add your comments to a particular stuff, and I can actually call out someone that I don't know that is not in the stuff. I'm not sharing with. I can call the person to the slide who I'm working on. Let me say I want to call my other self. This is the account here. I call it out and I assign it to him, and then he will receive my mail will receive the notification that do I want to share the person or just the person to comment. So the person will just comment and that will be all. Or do I want the person to also edit? The person can have the ability to. Or should I just share it with turn on the link to sharing? Anyone with the link can comment. I want to share with this one person, so I can give access and comment. So I've given him access, which is my other account, access to do whatever I need to do with this account. Alright, so that's that for this. Then we have you can insert words, you can insert diagrams. You can insert diagrams, you can insert we look at charts. What diagrams do I want to insert now? What diagram should I like to insert? I would like to insert this one, and I can edit it the way I want it. I can resize on the shape, resize the points. I have to make it more circular or less. Can you see that? Alright, so that's on the insert. Now you can insert word art. What I want to be on the word art. I like every word a lot, right? I guess so. So now my word art is here. So I can design my word art. What kind of font do I want my word art to be? Format options. Yeah, that's my word art here. Then I can also, what kinds can I insert? Insert line, scribble, whatever thing I want to insert here. Format, shape. Is my internet not connected? Why are these guys not working? Okay, I need to highlight this. So now for this format, now what exactly do you want to format? Change the format of. So I come here, I've highlighted them, and this is it. Do I want this to be bold, underline, subscripts, superscripts, the size? Do I want to increase the font size? Do I want to change the color? Do I want it to be lowercase all through, uppercase or title case? It will do that for me. Am I inserting am I aligning it to indents, left, right, center, justify the content? Okay, do I want it to be in the middle, centralized, or do I want it to be in the bottom? Inserting bullets, line spacing, everything can be done here. So I can decide to work on my slide. I can decide to skip this slide, and when I do that, an eye icon will show there that yes, this is closed. So I can decide to unskip it. I need this slide because when I skip this slide, while presenting, it will not present. So if I say present now, if I say it should present now, I will say present, start from the beginning. Can you see start from the beginning is not starting from that beginning? Skip it. That's okay. Maybe it's some magic. Maybe I clicked on that. Okay, let me now skip this one. Or let me skip this one, which is pronounced. I can just come here and decide to skip slide here. So let's start from beginning now. First of all, that first slide is gone. Second one, and this one is also gone. Alright, so you can see that's that. So you can see that it skipped this particular slide, which I told it to do. Alright, so that's that. I guess I was in formats. So where was I? Yeah, I was here on formats. Let me skip this. So I was working on this particular test. So I'm on formats here. I can decide to give a line spacing of double. I can decide to clear all the formats on it and to turn back to the default. Or I can just press Ctrl spacebar, which should do that. See that? Alright, so I can add border width. Alright, so you can have more format options here. These are the format options. Do I want to change the position? Should I want to move to the center and increase it? Can you see that? Can you see that? Or do I want to move to the left? Can you see that? X and Y axis. You know that already. Yeah, good. So I can put a drop shadow. Can you see that? So that's that for the drop shadow. I don't need it, so I remove it. Thank you very much. So I can have my text fitting where you have the indentation, you have the first line paragraph. This paragraph now, right? Good. I can shrink my text. I can resize the shape. You see many beautiful things that you can just walk around with. Then this is for the slides. I can change the background. You can see the color is this color. I can change it to this, or I can try to choose an image. How do I get an image now? I can either upload one. Let's upload one. Let me upload one. What image can I use? Let me see this one now. Is this a good image for me to use? I don't even know what that thing is. I didn't say it. Did you? No, I didn't. Let me see. Choose an image. Let me look for. Okay, let me just use this image. Was not the image is showing. So I can start to use this as a background image, and you can see that. Alright, so that's that. Then I can change the theme if I want. Choose any particular theme I want to use, and say I should. Okay, this is used by number of slides. I don't need that. I can change the theme anyway. So that's that. And then I can also edit the theme. I can translate. This is animation part 2. I believe we saw it already. So now let's go to arrange. I can set the order to the back, to the front, to forward. Forward means the difference between front and forward. Now front is going to the first item you see there. Now forward is the let's say I put 2 objects in front of each other, or let me say there are 3 objects and they are all overlapping each other. Now the first one, I want the first one, that's the one behind. The one behind, that is the last object. I want it to come to the first item. So I'll take that as well. I'll bring to front. But bring to forward now, bring to the first, or let me say, you bring forward to the front of the item in front of it. That's what that forward means. Do you see that? Okay, do you get that? So I can put my item to center on page. That's whatever is highlighted. I can do that. Or I can also set it to this. Well, I don't need this. This is already good for me. So let me remove my scene by removing my background face. I don't need this background. Let me use this one. Thank you. That's that. So I can add my personal dictionary. Let's say I want to type my name, Agamini Emmanuel, or Agamini. Agamini is not a recognized word, as you can see, because it's not an English word. I add it. Let me say I want to add let me add a Yoruba name now. Adiola. It's not an English word too. Let me think of a random name now. Kelomo. I can add it. Let me think. Shimilori. These are actually my friends, so credit to them too. Yeah, okay, so I can add this. So by the time I type Shimilori, you see it doesn't show us error because it recognizes as a word for me, so it doesn't give me the stress of trying to edit my word. Okay, so that's on tools. So that's on spelling, spell checkers. Alright, so you can see there is underline errors, so it doesn't see my dictionary words, my personal dictionary words, or the words in my personal dictionary as errors. Okay, so you can have a linked objects. You can see my dictionary. What do I have in dictionary? Use dictionary to find definitions of words. Let's see. Hello. This is going to go online and check the meaning of the online. So while you're working and you're not sure of a particular word, that you want to use, you can just go there and copy the word. Let's say you're not sure of the meaning. Procrastination, you know how to spell it. Let me say I spelled it like this. It's going to give me the correct spelling. Can you see that? Good. It's telling you, do you mean this? Alright, so that's that. That was that for dictionary. If you are having a question and answer session, everything will be showing here, so it hasn't been used by this presentation. So whenever it's used, you see the questions here when you are presenting. Okay, so that's that. We also have preferences. Now in these preferences we have, just like we have substitute words, replace words, shortcuts. So if I want, like I said, hash, it will replace it with this hash. I think I did this already. So if I just type hash here, you can see it replaces automatically with this. Or then if I say I want to replace this hash icon, let me go and look for it. Let me delete it. Let me now, I want to replace the icon now with, so in case I see be a shortcut, if I'm working with this, let's replace it with hash. And if I press this now, can you see it's automatically even replaced it? Hash. Cool, right? Good. So that's on that trick. So accessibility settings, where you have reader support, where you have to read, collaborator announcements, screen magnifier support. You can activate all these things, which are just some accessibilities, just like some functions that you need to work with what you have. So we also have our add-ons, just like we have on Google Docs, and you can get your add-ons downloaded and installed. Alright, so for now, that will be that for our tutorial. This is just an introduction to Google Slides, which is already taking more than what we should. I forgot to add something. This speaker notes now. Now let's say I want to start writing something. So I can come here and say, okay, I'll need to allow the access. And let's present speaker notes. Speaker notes. Hello, how are you? Alright, so I don't know what's wrong with this particular speaker notes. It's also, as I'm talking, it's meant to be taking notes for me, because it works when you're presenting, so it will take your notes as you're talking. So that's that. Okay, so check out other features some other time. In the next tutorial, we'll check out these features. This video is a little too long, so see you guys in the next tutorial. Thank you very much once again.